Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. I cannot provide a detailed tutorial on a specific GitHub issue. Ambiguous name error message has weird wording 79717, because GitHub issue numbers are not consistently mapped to publicly available, easily accessible information. GitHub issues are often internal to a specific repository and project, and their details are not always public. Moreover, error messages with arbitrary numbers, like 79717, are not standard identifiers for programming language errors. However, I can explain the general concept of ambiguous name errors and provide examples, helping you understand how to debug such issues if you encounter them in your own code. Ambiguous name errors, the root cause. Ambiguous name errors occur when your programming language, Python, Java, C++, etc., encounters a situation where it's unclear which variable, function, or class you intend to use. This usually happens due to one name shadowing * a local variable or function has the same name as a global variable or function. The interpreter/compiler might prioritize the local name, causing unexpected behavior or errors if you were trying to use the global one. 2 multiple definitions * you might have defined 2 functions or variables with the same name in different parts of your code, possibly in different files or modules, creating a conflict. 3 import conflicts * when importing modules, you might import 2 modules that contain functions or classes with the same name. This leads to ambiguity about which one to use. 4 typos * sometimes, a seemingly ambiguous error is simply due to a typo in your code, where you misspelled a variable name, causing the interpreter to create a new variable instead of referring to the intended one. Examples: Python. Example 1, name shadowing. In this example, the global _var inside the function hides the global _var. If you intended to modify the global variable, you'd need to use the global keyword. Example 2, multiple definitions, different files. Let's say you have 2 Python files. *module1.py*, *module2.py*. If you later import my_function from module 2 in the same script, you might get an error or unexpected behavior depending on the Python interpreter or IDE. The interpreter might have trouble resolving which my_function to use because you've potentially overwritten the module 1 import. Example 3, import conflicts. Importing * from a large module, like NumPy, is generally discouraged because it increases the risk of name collisions. Debugging ambiguous name errors. 1. Check for typos *. Carefully review your code for any spelling mistakes in variable or function names. 2. Examine your imports *. Make sure you're not importing multiple modules that define the same names. Use explicit imports, example from module import specific _function, instead of import * to avoid conflicts. 3. Use a debugger * step through your code using a debugger to trace the execution flow and see which variables are being accessed at each point. This can pinpoint where the ambiguity is occurring. 4. Refactor your code * if you have multiple definitions of the same name, rename one of them to avoid conflicts. Consider using more descriptive names to improve code readability and reduce the chances of naming collisions. 5. Use linters * linters, like pylint for Python, can help identify potential issues such as unused variables, duplicate names, and other coding style problems that can lead to ambiguity errors. By understanding the causes and employing effective debugging strategies, you can resolve ambiguous name errors in your code, resulting in cleaner, more reliable programs. Remember that the specific error message will depend on the programming language and the nature of the ambiguity, but the underlying principles remain consistent.